I was really determined. I mean, as long as I can manage the pain, that's what they were telling me. If you can manage the pain and you feel like you can go, then they were gonna let me go. So that just became a deal of managing it, and if I could go, I was gonna go.
Were you motivated even more because this was your last game?
I think so. I think it did. I mean, I didn't want my career personally to end like that, and you know, also I wanted to be out there with my teammates. You know, I knew that was gonna be the last time that I was gonna be able to suit up with those guys, and we've gone, I think, too much with that group of men as far as winter workouts, spring ball, summer conditioning, all that. I went through too much with those guys for it to end on something where it was a pain management.
Trace, how often did you manage pain this year?
You know, I think as a college football player in general, that's something that I've always kind of believed, is that, you know, the best ones are able to take care of their body and manage pain and deal with some certain things. You're never gonna, not that you're never gonna feel 100%, but I mean, there's gonna be aches and pains, whether even the off season, being sore and that kind of stuff. So, I mean, there's always gonna be things you gotta deal with. So, I mean, I think it's just something that kind of comes with the territory, honestly.
Once it's a big couple of months for you coming up, I know you just ended your college career. How concerned are you about this lingering a little bit, and did you get any more info that you can share with us?
Not in the last 5 minutes.
Right.
I haven't gotten
I didn't know if maybe they did something in there.
No, I haven't gotten any more info since
Okay.
the time I was at the press conference and all that stuff, so we're just going to take it one step at a time. That's all I can do, but whatever comes my way, I'm going to be ready to face it head on.
Assuming there were no x-rays, right? We never really asked that, but I don't know that there weren't.
No, I mean, nothing to give us a definitive answer.
Nothing to what?
Give us a definitive answer.
Okay.
What was halftime like? What were the conversations that maybe they were thinking of, you know, sidelining you for the rest of the game?
Really was nothing. It was just kind of trying to get it so I was comfortable and do it. That was the main. That was really the goal the entire time, and I think that's kind of what we were able to do. And did a couple of things at halftime to try and help that out.
Trace, on a 1 to 10 scale, how was it?
I mean, at its height, it was, I mean, 7, 8, something like that. I mean, so it's hard to kind of really say, honestly.
As well as you're playing and you're going down the field down 27-21, what's going on here? Are you thinking you're going to score there and you're going to win, and then you get to 4th down, 4th and 7, and they decide to kick the field goal? So what's going through your mind through that whole situation?
Yeah, I mean, obviously at that point in time, we were able to get on a run. We were able to get a couple touchdowns, get in the end zone, and make it it was a touchdown game at that point or something like that. So I think at that point, it was just, I had full confidence that we were going to get the ball in the end zone. That was the mindset of our entire team. When it got to 4th down, I think, you know, it became, you kick it, make it a touchdown game, or not touchdown, a field goal game. It's manageable. It's still manageable at that point. At that point, I think there were 5 minutes left or something like that. 4 minutes.
3 timeouts.
Yeah, 4 minutes, 3 timeouts. So I mean, if you can make it a little bit more manageable for yourselves, I mean, that's something that we weren't gonna. We could have rolled the dice and been in a worse spot had we not converted. So, you know, I understand why we kicked the field goal. We kicked it through and gave ourselves an opportunity. We just weren't able to really.
What do you think? I'm sorry. What do you think would have been the result of the Hamler crossing route had it not been batted?
I mean, you know, I think we had an opening. We had a chance to be able to get him the ball in open space, and with that kid, that's all you can ask for. So I mean, you get him the ball in open space, let him knife. You know, I think at the time we were what, 3rd and 7, or 3rd and 7 was probably the down distance at that point. You know, I got confidence that Cage is going to get those 7 yards or maybe more.
Maybe a touchdown.
Exactly. You get that kid in space, you never really know. So I mean, that's an unfortunate thing that it got batted down, and good play by their defense to be able to stop us.
How confident are you that you can play in the NFL?
Extremely confident. I was confident that I could play at college when I got to this level, and a lot of people didn't think I could. And I'm extremely confident that I can go out and perform at the next level. That's something that I've always dreamt of doing, and that's something that I plan on accomplishing.